Naomi, talk about what goes into planning such a huge event here at your own very great school, WestHampton High School.
Well, we have to coordinate with Joe, and then we have to coordinate with the administration, and they so generously donated the district auditorium to us. They are providing security for the event, and then we set up an Eventbrite page where you can go and get your tickets right now, and just go on to the Westhampton Beach Beatles tribute band at Eventbrite, and you will find us. Then we advertise everywhere. We're advertising not only on your fantastic radio show, but on WEHM, Breakfast with the Beatles, with Anthony. We advertise in all the stores out here. We have flyers on all of the websites, all the local media websites, the newspapers. We are spreading the word because this is an amazing event, and we want everyone to come out and support it. We're making differences in kids' lives.
That's awesome. Susan, talk about your input in making this event really special and all the hard work and planning that goes to making this event really special.
Well, this event is near and dear to my heart because I am a breast cancer survivor, and my son was a recipient of this award, of the Susan Satriani Memorial Scholarship Fund. And one of the things that touched me is the way that Joe comes out and meets these kids and really makes a difference in their lives. He's really there for them, and I know that his children were in the same boat that my children are in, and that is dealing with the effects that cancer causes on a family and children, and they're sadly forgotten. And one of the wonderful things about what Joe is doing is he's bringing these kids to the focus and saying, you matter. I'm aware of what you've gone through, even though you maybe haven't gone into counseling and you haven't wanted to open up and talk about it. And this is what Joe is doing, and that's why this is so important to me. And I really, as the president of the PTO of Westhampton, I really want to pay this forward, and that's what I'm doing this for, to pay it forward because Joe helped my children, and now I want to help others.
Now, as October, we celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What I was so impressed is as we walk down Main Street here in Westhampton, there's pink ribbons on every post on the street. And it shows how important, Naomi, that the town celebrates and raises awareness for breast cancer. So it's very impressive that this town really, really cares about and raises breast awareness to great levels.
Yeah, it really does. It's so important, and I think that if you are a mother, a sister, or a daughter, you or a husband, father, brother, sister, somebody you know has been affected by breast cancer. And you know what's wonderful about this foundation as well, though, is that it doesn't discriminate, as cancer doesn't discriminate either. And so even if your mother or father did not have a breast cancer, and you're some other different type of cancer that you have been fighting, or your family, mother, father, loved one has been fighting, you are also eligible to be a recipient of this. We would love to eradicate all of these cancers, but until then, at least there's somebody out there who cares.
That's awesome. Billy, Naomi, Susan, you are all very smart, very passionate individuals. And you have a lot of respect and admiration for Joe Satriani. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yes, it is.
All right. Just want to ask you guys a question off the top of the cuff. Do you have any idea what month and what year I was born in? Any wild guess?
I'm going to say October.
Not right. But there's a little symmetry going on.
Okay.
And I was born in February 1957. So that would be 257. Why did I mention 257? Because in the last year, Joe Satriani, and we are looking at the foundation, gave out 257 scholarships. Let's give it up for Joe Satriani. And that's why Friday night October 2nd, WestHampton High School. Strawberry Fields is going to be rocking and rolling like no other Beatles band in the country. And that's why we want everybody from WestHampton and Riverhead and Long Beach and everywhere in between to show up. Because every single dollar raised on Friday night, October 2nd, will go to the Susan Satriano Foundation. And that's why we're promoting it right here from the most famous place in WestHampton. Let's give it up for Simon's Bakery. And we look at all these homemade cakes because there are bakeries, but the best bakery in Long Island, without a doubt, is Simon's. All right, we're going to take a break. Coming to you live to Simon's Bakery. I am Halftime Howie. This is Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie, coming to you live from Simon's Bakery, from Long Island's first and oldest station, AM 1240, WGBB.